what you believe, no matter what you believe, you're never alone. And I believe in God, and I believe in love, but I also believe that if you don't believe in God, you still deserve my love. Because the second that love becomes exclusive, it doesn't exist. So if anybody tries to shove some sort of religion down your throat, but doesn't include you unless you believe the same as them, it's fake. And if you're feeling alone and feeling let down by somebody leaving your life or somebody passing away, and you feel like there's something missing, you're not alone. And if you feel like this depression is overwhelming, all I can say is welcome to my world. And the beauty of depression is that love is bigger. And at the end of the storm, you'll come out with a whole lot more character. This poem's called A Car Crash. It's going to be the last one I'm going to do. It's about a friend I love who I lost in a car crash. And if that's you, if you're missing somebody, if somebody disappointed you, if you feel like somebody's let you down and you can't move on, talk to me. Because if you need to be fulfilled, I promise you my God will show up. This is a car crash. Problematic at best to perceive existence through the myopic lens I embedded into myself. My lack of gestures limited the effectiveness of my delivery, and all she begged for was deliverance. Soft, eloquent passages that provided answers and closure. I was prized among lackluster thieves, immune to pain, but pain by immunity. She beckoned me and she lessened me because no other love would accommodate my blindfold so easily. And I was afraid to change, but I was afraid of not changing. I was afraid to change, but I was afraid of not changing. Then a quick flood of blood infecting my brain. Dashboard, you, dashboard, blank slate. My narrow lens no longer mattered, no longer weighed in, and neither did your fear or your insecurities or your smile. In 3 seconds, fate circumvented a concrete divider, followed by 5 seconds of nervous prayer, nervous cursing, nervous something. As poisonous as the snake it came from, the oppression presented in my godforsaken lies limited me even more. Followed by 7 seconds. 7 seconds of promising myself if I survived, I would stop bargaining. I would stop pushing off effort in exchange for more time. I would stop neglecting civil, spiritual, and personal duties or promises. Whichever it may be, neither seemed likely at that point. Followed by 2 seconds, the longest 2 seconds I've ever experienced of lying to myself, lying to my God, and lying to you. The words I promised seem so trite, so inaccurate. And to continue this broken narrative, sirens ended the charade and began the investigation. Seated on the cold end of a wooden table, I shouted, "This is who I was, but not who I am." I assured them mistakes were to be made, but lessons were to be learned. And that's what I thought life was. Just moments looking for lessons to fulfill them. Or lessons looking for moments to make sense of the mess that I've always created. But so foolish a passenger caught up in this accident. Nothing mattered beyond the fact that I was damaged physically. Yet somehow I found the strength to thank my God I was a survivor. And that's when I heard the fate of the driver. Lost in the wreckage as a soul ascended, I loved you. Lost in the wreckage as a soul ascended, I love you. And every day I wish we could trade places. Thank you. Real quick.